Now, if you don't know anything about cryptocurrency or blockchain, or maybe you know just a little bit, but you're still learning about it, that's okay, that's perfect. This entire video was made for you. In this video, I'm going to be explaining simply and easily what is cryptocurrency, what is blockchain, what are the advantages and disadvantages, and more importantly, in today's video, I'm going to be buying some, sharing with you guys step by step how it is that I do it, so that way you can go ahead and do the same and get started investing in cryptocurrency today. Now, stick with me throughout the entire video, and I'll also make sure that you know how to do it safely and securely, so that way you never have to worry about your crypto getting hacked, which is going to be tying into some of the disadvantages that we're going to be discussing in today's video. But like I said, stick with me and I'll make sure that you never have to worry about that. What's up, you guys? I'm Steve. Welcome to my channel where I talk about money. And if you want to hear me talk about money more, and this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're glad that today I'm talking about crypto, don't forget to hit that like button. Now, first off, what is cryptocurrency? Well, in plain, simple, easy English, cryptocurrency is just digital cash. Think of it like paper cash. The only difference is it's in digital form and it's used to buy and sell in exchange for a certain amount of perceived value. When you think of it like that, it's really not much different than, say, Venmo or PayPal, which pretty much everybody already uses. Now, the big difference is the way it's managed, and let's discuss that. Now, the best way I can think of explaining the differences between the management of regular currency and cryptocurrency is through a simple, easy, quick game of Monopoly. I've never played a quick game of Monopoly, but when you play Monopoly, you always have a banker. And the banker ensures that all the money on the board is being managed correctly. They make sure when you pass go, you get $200, that when you land on the income tax that you pay it, and they manage all of the money. Well, here in the United States, with the US dollar, that's going to be the central bank known as the Federal Reserve. They are the banker. Now, I want you to imagine that you're going to play the game of Monopoly and there is no banker. It's decentralized. There's nobody managing anything. That is like playing the game with cryptocurrency. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, that sounds a little bit dangerous. Like, how do we know that people aren't taking 2,000 instead of 200 and that everything is being done correctly? Well, that's when we introduce a little thing known as the blockchain. Now, in this cryptocurrency game of Monopoly, there is no banker and the players don't trust each other. So in order for them to make sure that everything is managed correctly, they all take out a piece of paper and they start writing down every single transaction, all taking their own records. Now, once that page is completely full, they stop the game and they all compare notes to make sure that they all match up, and if everything looks good, they take that piece of paper and they set it aside. That paper of notes, of record data, is known as a block. Now, they're still playing the game, so they pull out another piece of paper and they continue writing down all of the transactions. And once that one's full, they compare notes again, make sure everything looks good, and they set it aside. Now, as that progresses, they have a stack of paper building up. And if they stapled it together, it would be almost like it's chained together. And that is pretty much the blockchain. It's a chain of records of all the transactions that take place, and that is how the cryptocurrency is managed, and they ensure that everything is done correctly. And that is how you would play a cryptocurrency game of Monopoly. Now, one of the major disadvantages of not having a banker in this cryptocurrency game of Monopoly is this is decentralized. So what happens if you get hacked? Or even worse, what if the app that you have that you're trading your cryptocurrency on gets hacked and they take your account information, or they just outright take your cryptocurrency? Where do you go? Who do you report it to? Well, there is nobody. There's no banker. There's nobody managing it. So that can be a very scary and risky thing. Suddenly one day you look in your account and everything's gone and there's nobody to help you out. That is one of the major concerns right now with a decentralized form of currency. Now, like I mentioned, stick with me. I'm going to make sure to cover what are some of the security measures that you can take to ensure that that never happens to you. But this is definitely one of the disadvantages and the major concerns right now with decentralized currency. Alright, so now let's talk about one of the things that people really love about the fact that cryptocurrency is decentralized, and that is that there is no banker going around saying what's going to be happening with the money, or saying like, okay, today we're going to print out tons of money and we're going to bail this person out over here and we're going to devalue all of those dollars that you've worked so hard to save up. So they like the fact that there is actually not one entity making all the decisions for the money. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna be buying some cryptocurrency today, and I'm gonna be buying Bitcoin. Now, as you know, Bitcoin is the biggest cryptocurrency right now. It's the first one, and all the other ones are known as altcoins or alternative coins. Now you can go ahead and buy whichever one you'd like, but I'm going to be buying $500 worth of Bitcoin today. I'm going to be sharing with you how I do it, and I'm going to be using an app known as COINBASE, and link in the description below to get access to COINBASE and get $10 when you use my link. So let's go ahead and do this. Now, when you first go to COINBASE, it's going to look like this. You can do this on your phone or your computer, and you can go ahead and set up an account. Now, it's going to ask you for personal information like your bank account and things like that, just so that way you can tie it to sending over funds or sending them back to your bank account. Now, after you set up your account, you go ahead and put in your email and your password, and you can access your COINBASE account. Now, when you log into your account, it's going to look like this. You're going to see on the left side, there's the home page where you can see your current portfolio balance. You can click on the portfolio button and get a breakdown of all of the cryptos that you currently own and where things currently stand. You can also click on the prices button on the left side, and you can see all the current prices for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Cardano, all of the cryptos that are currently offered on COINBASE. Also, you can click the For You section, and right there they're going to give you the latest news on what's happening with crypto. You can see what's going on. Earn rewards. Right now, COINBASE has a thing where you can learn about it and you can earn different cryptos. Also, the latest notifications for you. And then if you want to buy and sell, all you got to do is go up to the top and you can see the blue button that says buy and sell. Now here you can go ahead and select what type of crypto you want to purchase and how much you want to purchase. So I'm going to be entering $500 today for Bitcoin. Now I'm just going to click on this so that way you can see all the different ones that you can buy. You can click on the Bitcoin buy button right there, and it'll show you all the different ones that you can choose from. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick with Bitcoin, so I'm going to go ahead and go back, and then I'm just going to click the button that says preview the buy. Now here you can see I'm going to be buying 0.0089 of a Bitcoin today. It's going to be coming from my bank account, and then I just hit buy, and it's going to be processing, and pretty soon I will have purchased $500 of Bitcoin through COINBASE. Now when you go back to the home page, you can see where my portfolio amount has risen, and you can also see the recent transactions that I just today bought some additional Bitcoin. You'll be able to check this and verify on your homepage. So congratulations, we just bought some Bitcoin. Now let's talk about security and holding on to this Bitcoin. So as I mentioned, right now there's a lot of hackers out there that know there's a lot of potential growth for cryptocurrency, and they know this is decentralized, so they're trying to hack people's accounts and steal your crypto. So one of the first things that you're going to want to do is get something known as cold storage or a ledger, and think of this just pretty much as a flash drive. And this is going to allow you to take your cryptocurrency offline and store it only inside of that flash drive. This is literally a wallet for digital currency. So you're going to want to get one of those, and you can store it in there long term. Now you're going to get your own personal key that you're not going to want to share with anybody, and this is going to allow you to enter in the information and store your crypto in that flash drive. Now when you do this, you want to make sure that you enter in all the information correctly. Let them know you're sending it to your flash drive, because if you put in the wrong information, you might send it to somebody else somewhere else, and then it's pretty much gone. Now also know the fact that this is going to take a while, the process of putting it on the flash drive. It's probably going to take about 10 to 15 minutes, because as we mentioned, when you're playing the Monopoly game with crypto and everybody stops to ensure that the transaction is done correctly and everyone verifies, well, in that peer-to-peer process of them checking takes about 10 to 15 minutes. So they have to verify that you are pulling it offline and you're putting it in your wallet. So this is going to take a while, but do know that it is one of the safest and secure ways to ensure that nobody hacks your crypto. So there you have it. You're no longer a beginner. You are now intermediate. Congratulations. You're armed, equipped, and ready to start investing in cryptocurrency. And just want to warn you guys, as usual, that there's always risks with investing. You could become a millionaire or you could lose everything. So please use caution. This is not financial advice. This is just to help give you more information about crypto and how to invest. And once again, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts and questions in the comments down below. Don't forget, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button to see more videos. Follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining the Patreon group to see what crypto trades I'm doing, and links in the description below to get free crypto, free stocks. And you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. I'll catch you in the next video. This is Steve.